When we speak to parents about handling their children, and the one critical area that they come back to us, especially parents who are from the western part of the world, is that their children get addicted to sexual life quite early. In most of the cases that we find is that their children have interests or knowingly or unknowingly get addicted to sex at an early age of class 8 or 9. That's becoming a problem mostly in the US and those kind of countries that we saw earlier. And in our earlier days of coaching, some 10 years ago or 15 years ago, we used to see this problem more from coming from the western part of the world. But as things are progressing in terms of the internet era, we also find the same thing is percolating to this part of the world. Now, for children or the teenagers, it's very important to understand that the time will definitely come, and only once the time comes, then sex can become much sweeter than what it is at the early age of when you're in the school or when you're in the college. When you're in the school or when you're in the college, primarily you have to focus on what you're supposed to do at that point of time, which is nothing but academics. If you do not focus on academics during that time, then definitely you will not have a better life ahead. More than that, I think parents need also to make the students understand or take the professional help of counselors that sex at the early stage will not only disturb their body but will have a lot of cascading disturbance on their mind. The time will definitely come when they would have sex, only if it's extremely important, extremely that only then they should have early sex. Otherwise, it's a complete no-no. And the word early is have to be understood well. It should not be so early that there is a tampering mechanism that goes through. For a student, they have bundles of energy. At a young age or a teenager, they have lots and lot of energy. So it is never advisable that they move that energy or they use that energy to the area where they would consume a lot of this energy and into sex. Rather, this energy can be consumed to study well. Rather, this energy can be consumed to see very good content. And this is very important, to see good content only, to read good books and imbibe good knowledge, because somewhere they need to channelize this energy or to meditate. Now, meditation at times people feel that what is it? Someone is just sitting down or lying down. When we kind of do mass meditation classes, it's not that. You also need energy to meditate. It is important that the act of sex for the teenager or for the children need to stay on a hold unless they reach to that level of maturity or to that level of understanding, when probably that will be a natural phenomena or that will be part of their life as part of the need. Now, if this piece is not understood well, then students lose focus on their academics. They lose focus on the purpose and direction of life. Most of them do not have a purpose and direction, and they tend to see bad content that tends to get into a lot of procrastination. Even if you have a to-do list, or even if we coach the child to have a to-do list to do something that is important, they will do it for a day or two and leave. I'm not saying that you need to be 100% disciplined, but what I'm saying is that at least there are certain things that should be no in some time till the time reaps. If you are doing ahead of time, then it's never good. For example, we have a farmhouse where we have mango trees. Now farmers knows that a good mango sapling should not be utilized for fruits even if it starts bearing fruits at the early stages. So what we do whenever we go to the farmhouse is that whenever there is a small mango tree and for some reason we find it to start bearing flowers and fruits, ideally in year 1 and year 2 you should just pluck off those things and throw it off, and then don't allow it to give fruits. Only then, when the time comes, that mango plant will give you great fruits. If you tend to allow that mango plant to germinate and give some small mangoes that you will feel excited, take it, that excitement again take it, no, then in a long run that will tamper the energy and that will not give you good mango fruits. Ask this to anyone who have done mango plantation, they will exactly tell you that, and same relates to the life. Only when time comes, you should utilize your power and vigor, and when time is not appropriate for that, you should utilize that power and vigor into your building blocks so that the child actually learns how to unfold life, so that the child learns how to understand, to meet the world, to become more intelligent, to have more knowledge, and this power that he garnishes will make him a good girl to a lady or a boy to a man, and we will all have a great society ahead. And this is extremely crucial, extremely important for parents who are seeing this podcast. Feel free to reach out to us. We would love to do a hand-holding session. These are usually long sessions. It takes time. It's a continuous process. We will love to do a hand-holding sessions and definitely work with you and your child to ensure that they are free of these addicts which are not required at the early stage of life. Thank you so much.